Never had a mentor, only one Scarface. I met her at a club, she twerk better when her heart breaks. Hey, hood, the wanna everything that I can. I'm praying for a Bentley and to never go to jail. I'm fresh up out the gutter, I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. The man in motion is Brown. Here's Murray. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
At the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. 3rd down and 1. He'll try and run forward with Connor. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Now a Two-time Pro Bowler coming off a big year, Saquon Barkley.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves it with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Jones looking to change the play.
They'll try to run for it. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Yeah, this will be a Giants first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Jones. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley, but it'll be 2nd down.
Look at this Arizona defense.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Now a 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Jones. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime the field is popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, no matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 44-yard line. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
Good pickup by Abanikanda. Really exciting rookie to watch. With how well he produced at Pitt, he could carve out a nice role for himself in New York, even with all the other faces they have at running back.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. North salad, north salad. Wide ship the crew.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Barkley is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground, pretty much stoned them on that play, and ended up creating a lost yardage play.
Yeah, drop him from the 1 back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Abanikanda is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they tackle him at the 3.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Now a 3rd and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
The score, Giants 7, Cardinals 9. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. But I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
Murray's throw complete there to Moore. And he gets this one just shy of 40. They mark him down at the 30. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. And this will be swung out here for countering. So nothing doing there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Green. At the 39-yard line.
They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Murray's throw completed to Brown. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Throwing now is Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. The Cardinals had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road, but now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Murray now on 1st down. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play, to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And now look at him go. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Gano for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
The score, Giants 14, Cardinals nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Murray to Moore for the Cardinal first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Coach.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That's complete to Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Hey, ladybug.
Abanikanda on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Abanikanda. Still going. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Israel Abanikanda with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Cardinals nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Yeah.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. This is taken in by McBride. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
That's good for a Cardinals. and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Two chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Throwing again, Murray. That's complete to McBride. And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
At their own 3-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 21-0 lead already, no need really to take any unnecessary risks. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And they work this out past the 25. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Jones wants to change it up. First down, they start out with Abanikanda. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. And they'll go again with Abanikanda. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing, Jones. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Gold Gunner, Gold Gunner, Gold Gunner, Gold Gunner, Gold Blue Copper, Gold.
On the toss, Abanikanda.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Israel Abanikanda
With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Cardinals nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Darius Slayton, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Gano now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Cardinals nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10 is countered. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Murray going to throw. To Connor on the check down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down.
To throw is Murray. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On play action, it's Murray sliding out of the pocket. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. And 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Coach. Big X open. Whoa.
Play fake. Murray. This is caught. It's Brown. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Omaha.
Here's Murray. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. From the gun, Murray. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out. Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st down, New York.
Here we go.
We give now to Abanikanda, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Go north salad.
Abanikanda once again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Why shift to Crude? Why shift to Crude? Gold cutter, gold cutter, gold cutter.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He'll buy some time right. And And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Now Jones. Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Now Jones going to change it up here.
Jones, off play action. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice game. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
On the handoff, Abanikanda. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Again, Abanikanda. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Gano for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Giants 42, Cardinals nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, Big X open, Big X open.
Murray now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Throwing now is Murray. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
12 yards.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Murray off play action. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeaux picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And the Giants are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Gano now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Giants 49, Cardinals nothing. Graham Gano to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. There he goes right side. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Arizona. Now Matt Prater for the point after.
Matt Prater lining up for the point after.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Cardinals 7.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to